back to my channel. I know it's been a while. I know I was gonna post like on Tuesday because I figured that I'm gonna post Tuesdays and Thursdays now to get 2 videos on my channel. I could post every day, just let me know what you would like, but let's get into the video. I'm gonna do a questionnaire about me and get to know me better so you're not talking to a stranger. So let's start. The first question is my full name. My full name is Liberty Alicia Macias. I got the name Liberty because I was born on the 4th of July. Originally, my name was going to be Savannah Sierra if I wasn't born on the 4th, but I don't think those 2 names would have fit me. The second question is how tall I am. I am 5'2". I've been 5'2" since I was 13 years old. And yeah, I'm pretty short. My age, I'm 19 years old. As I said before, I was born on July 4th, but I was born in 1999. That was almost 20 years, that is 20 years ago. That's crazy that I'll be 20 in July, and it just makes me feel old. Friends. I don't really have a girl best friend. I talk to a lot of people, I consider them my friends, but I don't really have a key best friend. And then for a guy best friend, I don't really have a guy best friend, but if I had to say I had a guy best friend, it'd be my brother-in-law. He has a YouTube channel, and it would mean a lot to him, and it would mean a lot to me if you guys went to go check it out. It's a gaming channel. He's just starting out, so if you could go give him support, that would be great. I'm gonna link his channel in the description and go from there. Crush. Oh, you know, I have a boyfriend, but if it was like a celebrity crush, that's hard. But I have a boyfriend, so that is my crush. He's not here at the moment, but if he comes home, he could be in the video because I'm filming in the living room and the door is right there. So pizza is my favorite food. That is the next question. I love pizza. I can eat it every day. Won't get tired of it. I just can't do mushrooms or veggies, or I guess a mushroom is a veggie, or pineapple. It just has to be meat or just cheese for me. That's my opinion. I'm a very picky eater as it is. So my last text was helping my friend with school drama and grades and telling her that I went through the same thing when I was still in high school. So that's what we talked about today. Battery percentage. I have no idea what it is. Let's check, shall we? 65, I think that's what it said. 65. Eye color, dark brown. A lot of people either have like golden brown eyes or like light brown eyes. I think I have dark brown eyes. I don't really have good lighting, but my eyes look black right now. But in the sun, you can tell that they're like dark brown. My addiction is music. I love music. It's always been a part of my life. I can't live without music. There was a time in my life where I had to listen to music every single day, and if I didn't, I had a panic attack. My favorite song is If It Means a Lot to You by ADTR member. I love the lyrics and I love the meaning of the song. It's a really good song. If you want to listen to it, I suggest you do. I'll link it down in the description as well. If you like the kind of alternative music or you are trying to look for something different, I suggest you go listen to it. My favorite animal is a liger. It is a combination between a lion and a tiger. So usually it has the mane of the lion and it has the stripes of the tiger. So sometimes they have like the color of a lion and sometimes they have a color of the tiger. It depends if the male is the tiger and the female is the lion, or reversed. Best time in your life would have to be the birth of my brother. I was 13 when he was born. He was born October 3rd, 2012, and I remember that day. Getting a text in the middle of the morning when I was trying to get ready for school and knowing that he was here was like the biggest thing for me. And he's been my life. He's like a son. I care for him so much. He's 6 years old now. He will be 7 in October, and that makes me feel so old and so sad because he's a tall kid. Like, tall. Like, normally you see like 5-year-olds, like 6-year-olds, they're like to here. My brother's to here, and he's 6. He looks like he's an 8-year-old. But his dad, my stepdad Chad, he's pretty tall. I think he's like 6'1", 6'2". I don't remember how tall he is. But yeah, he's probably gonna get his genetics like I got my dad's genetics, so sorry, Mom. One wish is to be stable mentally, physically, and just in life, you know? Have all my bills paid, have money saved away just in case, food in the house, being secure, having everything paid for, everything that works, not being stuck somewhere, having a job, being able to just support anything and everything for my life. And when I do have a family of my own, I still want that. I still want to have us to be stable, so I have clothes, food, whatever my kids need and what my husband needs. And that's seeing my parents go through that when I was growing up. I want to learn from that and do better. You know, everybody wants to be better than their parents. I live in the United States, which most of you know. If you didn't watch my first 2 videos, I suggest you go watch them. And yeah, leave a like and a comment. But I live in the United States. The state that I live in is Colorado. It's pretty bipolar here. A lot of people move here and I have no idea why, but it's a beautiful state and I love it here. Pets. I have many pets. I have a dog at my mom's. Her name's Omaha. She's a boxer. I have a cat at my dad's. She's a calico and her name's Thelma. I have 3 dogs and they're not mine, but I consider them my pets, but they're not my pets. But anyways, there's a pit bull. Her name's Lovey. She's 2. And there's 2 chihuahuas. There's one named Charlie, and then there's one named Zeus. But other than that, there's no dogs or no other animals that I have, but I can't wait to move into my own place and get a bunch of babies and everything. I'm sorry, but my boyfriend called me, and my phone's the only thing that I'm using, so if like the angle's different or like anything like that, I do apologize. Plans on getting married. Of course I plan on getting married. I want it to be something that I remember, that I enjoy, that I love, that I can look back and tell my kids, my grandchildren, and just be like, remember and have a good time and not just throw something together and just be like, oh, that was my wedding. I do plan on getting married in a couple years, not right away, not in a couple months. I want to have money saved and enjoy that time. My favorite subject is English. I love writing, I love reading, I love all of that jazz. It's been one of my favorite hobbies since I can remember. Both of those things are my favorite hobbies to do when I'm bored or when I need something to do. I love reading, I love going to the library, I love writing stories. I'm actually writing on a story right now, and it's just a really stress relieving, and I love it a lot. I used to like science a lot, but at the same time, since you hit high school, chemistry and physics kind of ruin that for you unless you want to be like a contractor or like go into engineering, but that's not for me. Insecure, yes, I can admit that. I can admit that I'm secure about a lot of things about me, but at the same time, I do love myself. Everybody has insecurities. Everybody's gonna like look at yourself a different way in the mirror, or think that, oh, I shouldn't wear this. So let's move on to the next question. My camera just stopped out of the blue. It was like a dark screen and then it stopped filming. I don't know. Maybe my phone was just like, not today. Who you love? My family means a lot to me. I love my family a lot, and I got my auntie back and my cousin. I reconnected them after everything that I gone through in the last 2 years. And I love that, and I love that I'm able to talk to them. I miss my mom a lot. She lives an hour away from me. She doesn't live that far away from me, but she lives an hour away. And I don't get to see her as much as I used to, and I really miss that about her. And I miss my dad too, even though he's like 10 minutes to 5 minutes away from me. And it's because, you know, I'm an adult. I work now, and it's really, really hard to find time in your schedule if you work a lot or you don't have weekends off and you work all the weekdays. So it's just really hard, and I miss both of them a lot. My hair color, I think it's just dark brown. It used to be black. I dyed it black before New Year's, but I feel like it's just like a dark brown now. But yeah, that's my hair color. I mean, if you want to tell me what other color it looks like, leave a comment down below. I want to know, because it just looks like a dark brown to me. I don't know if you guys see black. I don't know. Relationship status. Like I mentioned before, I do have a boyfriend, so I am taken. Was Bury a Friend by Billie Eilish. I love that song. I keep listening to it on repeat. I like that kind of music anyways. I like edgy alternative music. So, you know, that's just me. I've always been that way. So, something I hate. I hate doing dishes. You know, I don't mind doing dishes. It's just like when people don't know how to wash them off, or, you know, stack them, or like do anything to help the person that is doing dishes if you don't use the dishwasher. Because I know a lot of people don't use dishwashers because it's a lot of money and it's a lot of water that you're paying for, so you just wash the dishes in the sink and get one of those racks, which that's another thing. Another thing that I hate is just, you know, stress. I hate fucking stress. It, like, happens to everybody. You can stress out about the littlest thing, like you can't find a sock, or your shoe went missing, or you're like trying to put away clothes and you don't know where the other piece went. Like, stress is just one of the things I hate, and I've been dealing with stress for a long time, and I just wish it would just go away. But yeah, those are the two things that I really hate right now in my life. I might do another, like, you know, Q&A thing further into my YouTube channel when I start, you know, producing more and actually, you know, doing interesting things, because I'm really boring as a person. Favorite TV show would have to be either American Horror Story, Shameless, or Hell's Kitchen. I just like watching TV. At first, I was really skeptical about watching American Horror Story because I don't like horror movies. I just jump. I'm a very jumpy person. If you know me personally, I jump a lot. But yeah, and then Shameless is really good. I like binged it in like 2 months. It's good. And then Hell's Kitchen is like, who does not like Hell's Kitchen, you know? Gordon Ramsay, you know, yelling at people to be a good chef. Like, you know, it's food. A lot of people like watching food. My favorite movie would have to be Hairspray. I love musicals. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. My other favorite movie would have to be Perks of Being a Wallflower. But it's a good movie, and Zac Efron's in it. Not Perks of Being a Wallflower. Hairspray. I should have clarified that. My favorite book, again, Perks of Being a Wallflower. That is such a good book. Such a good book. I like the book more than I like the movie, but the movie is just as good as the book, but the movie is just as good as the book, but the book has more, like, components to it. There's a lot more in the book that you don't see in the movie, and I suggest you guys watch it and read the book. It's really, really, really good. Really good. I know it's biased, but I think it's good. Jealous. Metabolism. I'm jealous of other people's metabolism. I wish I could wish I could eat like a bunch of cheeseburgers. Nothing. Not even gain like 2 pounds. But I don't. I have one of those metabolisms that like fluctuate. Fluctuate. I can't talk tonight. I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's what I'm jealous of. I'm not really jealous of anything else. And Cancer is my zodiac sign. Unless you want to go to like the new terms where I'm a Gemini, but nope. It's not a thing. Number of siblings. Like I said, I have 2 other siblings besides my brother Logan. I have my My other brother, who is Anthony, he is 16 years old, and he will be 17 in October. I have a sister, her name's Alexis, and she will be 13 in May. So Anthony is 4 years younger than me, Alexis is 7 years younger than me, and Logan is 13 years younger than me. So there's quite a difference in my siblings. Obviously, I'm the oldest. You know, I've always wanted to have like an older sibling to figure out like how that would like work. But I'm glad that I'm the oldest, so I don't have to deal with like the bullshit of the older child and me be the middle kid. But for all your middle kids out there, I respect you. I respect you a lot, because I see what happens to my brother a lot, and I really this might get cut out. Worst habit. This. Playing with my hair. Best friend ever would have to be Devin. She was like my best friend for a long time. She moved to Wyoming 3 years ago, and I miss her a lot. I wish we didn't lose touch. I wish we didn't push each other away. I still have her on all social media. I still have her on everything, and I see her achievements. Embarrassing moments. I have many of those. If you know me, I trip. I fall on my face a lot. Not trying to, but like the other day I was walking and it snowed here. Like all the other places are snowing, but I was walking to the gym and I tripped over the sidewalk, and I had knee surgery, like I mentioned, so like my knee gets sore in the cold, so I was just like, ow. I hurt myself and I was limping, and I was just like, at least I didn't fall on my face. But yeah, there was one moment where I went to Target with my mom, my stepdad, and me, and we were like walking around. Was my grandma with us? I think my grandma was us. I don't remember, but we were looking at the frames, and they had, you know, the posters underneath, like with like the magazine posters and stuff. So I saw one of Zac Efron, and my mom stepped back and she tripped me. To this day, she thinks that I got all about Zac Efron and fell and tripped myself. No. Every time I try to have an argument with her about this, she goes, no, you tripped yourself. I go, no, you tripped me. I remember you tripping over your foot, and then I fall on the floor, and she laughs at me, and she goes, are you okay? And I like got all upset and started crying because I was just like, you tripped me. Future career choice is psychology. I love the brain. I love how it works. I love learning about how you don't have an chemical imbalance, or you do have a chemical imbalance, but mostly is just for mental health. I want to do more research on that and get to know more knowledge about how does this happen, and why are people developing it so quickly, and why does it just happen between the ages of this and this. So I'm really interested, and I'm really excited to start college soon. I hope that I can start in the summer. I pray. I hope. Yeah. And favorite book to read when you're sad is Smile. It is written like a comic book, or like no, it's written like a comic book. It's not written like the animes. I don't remember how to say it. Correct me in the comments. Tell me what it's called. It's not a haiku, that's a poem. But I forgot what it's called. But it's like a comic book. It's about a girl who gets braces, and then she trips and falls, and she has to get surgery, and then she just, you know, goes through high school trying to learn how to self-love. And it's a really cute book. I love it a lot. If I can find who it's by, I will link it down in the description, and probably just put like an Amazon link in there so you can go find it if you want to read it. It's really good. Favorite friend related memories with Devin. All the memories with Devin. I love her to death, and I really miss her. And if she's watching this, I love you, and I hope you're doing well, and I miss you a lot. Friends. My closest friends would have to be Genesee, Lydia. That's pretty much it. I could include Erin because we talk every now and then, but she's busy doing her own thing. I'm busy, excuse me, doing my own thing. But yeah, that's all I have for questions, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It means a lot to me that you guys are here and watching. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Leave a like and comment down below. Give me ideas to do for videos and stuff. If you want to get to know my boyfriend, actually get to know him, we can sit down and do like a boyfriend tag or whatever. But I love you guys, and thanks for watching.